Two types of questions left. We are almost done. We're going to be writing systems given a table or a graph. All right, let's go ahead and start with graph because it is the more difficult one. So right here, writing systems represented on the graph. Well, we have two lines. We have one line up here and one line up here. So we need two separate equations. We can use our calculator to go ahead and find these equations, or we can do it by hand, or we're going to go ahead and use a calculator. So I'm going to start with this blue line, and I'm going to identify any 2 points on the line. And I'm going to mark them. I see a point here, one here, and we're looking for nice, perfect, pretty points. I see another one over here, one here, and I see one down here. Again, I can pick any two of these points. I'm just going to pick this one right here, 3, 5. And I'm going to pick this one that's the solution because I can use this for both lines. This will be -3 and 1. Okay, now that I have 2 points, I can go ahead and put those into a table in my calculator. I click stat 1, type in all the values into a table, -3, 3, 1, 5. After I'm done, stat, calculate, go down to number 4, linear regression, and these are the values you get. You get A equals 0.66 and B equals 3. From there, we just write our equation for that blue line, y equals 0.66x plus 3. On your test, the equation would actually use fractions, and it would show you 2/3 x plus 3. You can see that those are the same by just using a calculator and typing in 2 divided by 3, and you will see that that number right there, 0.66, is the same as the one we got when we did the linear regression. All right, let's do the same thing for the second line. So again, I'll pick 2 points on the red line this time. I'm going to pick that same one right there, -3, 1. And I'm going to pick, I don't know, this one down here at 3, -5. But I could pick any ones I want. I'm going to go ahead, same thing, type them into my calculator. Two on one side, 2 on the other. X is on one side, Y is on the other. Stat calc 4. And there's my equation. This one says A equals -1, B equals -2. So Y equals -1x minus 2. And since it's just -1x, the answer you would see would not say -1x. It would say y equals -x minus 2, but it is the exact same thing. Another way you could do these, if we had answer choices, and let's say answer A was the correct answer, and it said y equals 2/3 x plus 3, and y equals -x minus 2. Another way you could do this is you could check all your answer choices in Desmos. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and type in those answers we got. We know it's right, but I would just show you how to check it. We would type 2/3 x plus 3. We also have -x minus 2. And all you would do is go ahead and check some of those key points on here and see if they line up with our graph. As you can see, these points do line up. We see that point 0, -2. I see that point there. I see point 0, 3. I see that point there. And I also see this point -3, 1. I see all 3 of those points there. If all the points are there, that would be your answer. Again, checking on Desmos is just a way that you could find the equations differently. If this was an answer choice, you could plug that into Desmos and see that those graphs, those lines, look the exact same as the ones I graphed, and that would be your correct answer.